Hey guys, it's Brooke, and today I will be teaching you how to make an end slide like I have in my videos. So basically what you need for this is a Mac or Apple computer or like a MacBook or something like that. And I don't know how to do it with anything else but an Apple brand product, so sorry. But the first thing you want to do is open up Launchpad and go to Keynote. Then you're going to click New Document, and I just use the white document. And after that, you're going to want to delete everything that is on your slide. Then you're going to go over here to Document and change the size to Custom Slide Size and change it to 1280 by 720. Because this is the size of videos on YouTube. Okay. Then after that, you're going to go into Google and find the image that you want to use for the background. I'm just going to use a Tumblr gradient. And pick your image. I use this one. And you can go ahead and save that to your downloads or anything. Just save it to your computer. And now you're going to drag that onto the slide. Now you can size this to however big the slide is, which is 1280 by 720. And just make sure it takes up the entire slide. Like so. Alright. After that, you're going to want to add some text, which I'm just adding Brooke Ann first, which is your channel name. So you can type in your channel name. I'm just going to leave it this font. Then you can go ahead and move that to where you want. I like moving it, I forget where I have it on my actual end slide, I forget. But I'm just going to change the font actually because I don't really like this font. My favorite font is American Purpose. I actually really like that font. Now I'm going to make that bigger. So once you have your name, your channel name to the size you want and color you want, you can just position it wherever you'd like. And I put mine at the top and try to get it right in the middle like that. Then when you're done that, you're going to go to this shape icon up here and get the square shape. Now, you're going to pull this shape to a little more than the length of your channel name. Then you can pull it up and make it as about as thick, a little thicker than your channel name. And now you're going to put it on top of it like so. Make sure it's centered as well. Now I'm changing the color of this because I want it to be white. Not that white actually. This way. Yeah, that's good. Okay. To this color, and now you're going to control click and send to back. Oh, whoops, not send to back. Oh, Lord. Alright, like this. And now I'm just going to change the sizing of this white box to my liking, and I like that, so I'll just leave it like that. Now, after this, I like to play around with it, and you can basically do whatever you want, but I usually have a Mac computer, and I like to have my video playing inside of that because I just think that looks cool. But you can have your video playing inside of an iPhone or basically pretty much anything. Yeah, like this one. No, actually, no, sorry, I don't. But make sure whatever you use is a PNG, so it has clear backgrounds like this. You'll know it's a PNG if it has a checkered background. So what I'm going to do is just save this to my downloads and go back into Keynote. I like to put this on the left side, like right about here. And then when I'm in iMovie, I can put my video inside of the MacBook, which not the MacBook, the Mac, which is really cool. And if you want a tutorial on that, comment that down below. Then the next thing I do is get some text and create my social medias, which on the right side, I usually put them. I'll type in my name, like that. and I'll size this to relatively large. That's about as big as I want to go. And for this, I like to have icons of the social media. Like, I'll download an Instagram icon, but make sure it's a PNG, and same with the Twitter icon. So I downloaded both of those earlier today, and I just have these circle icons. I really like them because they're not the average Instagram or Twitter icon that you would see on YouTube, so that's why I like using circle icons. So now my end side is basically done. Now I'm just going to add the movements and transitions. Alright, so starting out with this white box, because whatever you want to go on the screen first is what you're going to start with. I want the white screen and my title to come up first, so I'm going to click it, then click animate up here and add an effect, and I add an effect under build in, which is how it enters the screen. I'm just going to play with and look through the different build-ins. So I like that, and then I'm clicking on my title, which will come next, and I'm going to change that to Iris. That's good. And then I'm adding a build-in for my Mac, which I'll use Cube. Yeah, I like that. Then I will add a build-in to this. Oh yeah, I actually really like that. I'm going to do that for both. And then I'll add an effect for my title as well. And I like doing typewriter for this because I think it looks really cool, but I'm going to change the duration to 60 seconds. Okay. So that is all. Now, you're going to play it. Go up here, there's a little play button, and you can preview what it will look like. Alright, I really like that, and now, once you like it, you can go up here and File, and click Export to, and export it to a QuickTime. Now, okay, so go to next slide after. This section doesn't really matter what you click because you only have one slide, but I'm just going to type in 1 and go to next build after 0.3 seconds is what I usually do. So yeah, it's kind of confusing about that, but I would usually do 0.3 seconds, and then I'm changing it to 1080p, and then next, and now I can name it. I'm just going to name mine Brooke Ann End Slate, and I'm saving that to my downloads. And once it is saved, I will show you what it looks like, and hopefully it won't be as hard when you try to make yours. And if you have any questions, please comment them down below, and I will try my best to answer them. Okay, saved. Now let's preview it. Alright, that is perfect. I really like how that turned out. Looks really cool. That actually is really cool. So yeah. I really love how this turned out, and if you guys have any questions, don't forget to comment them down below. I am always open for answering any questions you guys have. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys thought it was helpful, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I'm like, hey, what's up? See my trap, we be coming up.